refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
0 at 7. Few clouds at 100. Ceiling 200 broken. Temperature 09er. Dew point 08. QNH 0999er. Few clouds at 300. Landing runway 16. Departing runway 29er. Transition level 110. Advise on initial contact you have information Juliet. Schwächert Airport information Juliet. 0557 Zulu. Wind 120 at 7. Few clouds at 100. Ceiling 200 broken. Temperature 09er. Dew point 08. QNH 0999er. Few clouds at 300. Landing runway 16. Departing runway 29er. Transition level 110. Advise on initial contact you have information Juliet. Schwächert Airport information Juliet. 0557 Zulu.
Austrian 45 Golf IFR to Heathrow Airport.
Austrian 45 Golf, Wien delivery, expect runway 29er, Buet 1 Charlie departure, squawk 5653.
Buet 1, Charlie departure, squawk 5653. Austrian 45 Golf.
Austrian 45 Golf, read back correct. Contact ground 121.6 when ready for push or start.
We'll contact ground 121.6 when ready for pushback or engine start. Austrian 45 Golf, bye bye, thanks.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Beaufort 80 Juliet Kilo, update Charlie 35, request pushback and engine start.
Beaufort 80 Juliet Kilo, Wien ground, pushback approved, face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, Beaufort 80 Juliet Kilo.
Austrian 421, Rump Hotel 41, request pushback and engine start.
Austrian 421, Wien ground, pushback approved, face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast, Austrian 421.
Beaufort 80 Juliet Kilo, request taxi to the active.
Beaufort 80 Juliet Kilo, runway 29er taxi via Lima, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1.
Runway 29er taxi via Lima, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1, Beaufort 80 Juliet Kilo.
Austrian 421, ready to taxi to the active.
Austrian 421, runway 29er, taxi via Blue, Whiskey, Echo X-ray 2, Mike, Alpha 1.
Runway 29er taxi via Blue Whiskey Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1 Austrian 421.
Beaufort 80 Juliet Kilo, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, Beaufort 80 Juliet Kilo.
Beaufort 80 Juliet Kilo, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Beaufort 80 Juliet Kilo.
Austrian 421, contact Wien Tower 119er decimal 4.
Boarding
Contact Tower 119er decimal 4, Austrian 421.
Beaufort 80 Juliet Kilo, contact Wien Tower 119er decimal 4.
Over to Tower 119er decimal 4, Beaufort 80 Juliet Kilo. Have a good morning.
Charlie X-ray at 1 Foxtrot 51, request pushback. Austrian 4 Charlie X-ray, Wien ground, pushback approved. Face southeast. Pushback and engine start approved, face southeast, Austrian 4 Charlie X-ray. Austrian 4 Charlie X-ray, request taxi to the active. Austrian 4 Charlie X-ray, runway 29er taxi via Whiskey, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1. Runway 29er taxi via Whiskey, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1, Austrian 4 Charlie X-ray.
Brothens 251 at Ramp Hotel for a 6, request pushback and engine start.
Brothens 251, Wien ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southeast, Brothens 251.
Austrian 4 Charlie X-ray, contact Wien Tower 119er decimal 4, bye-bye. Contact Tower 119er decimal 4, Austrian 4 Charlie X-ray.
Belfort 99 Hotel Charlie at gate. Charlie 36, request pushback.
Beaufort 99 Hotel Charlie, Wien ground, pushback approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, Beaufort 99 Hotel Charlie.
Brothens 251, request taxi.
Brothens 251, runway 29er taxi via Whiskey, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1.
Runway 29er taxi via Whiskey, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1, Brothens 251.
Guilford 99 Hotel Charlie. Request taxi to the active.
Guilford 99 Hotel Charlie, runway 29er taxi via Lima, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1.
Alright, we'll taxi to runway 29er via Lima, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1, Guilford 99 Hotel Charlie.
Brothers 251, contact Wien Tower 119.4.
Contact Tower 119.4, Brussels 251.
handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing.
Guilford 99 Hotel Charlie, contact me in Tower 119.4, bye-bye.
All of your items must be placed into an
Over to Tower
overhead locker.
119.4,
Once you have
Guilford
safely
99
stowed
Hotel
your cabin
Charlie.
bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, kindly ask you to keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board.
Austrian 387, Wien ground, pushback approved.
Ready for
Face
departure.
southeast.
This is a no-smoking zone. Thank you for observing.
Pushback approved. Face southeast, Austrian 387.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Austrian 551 at gate Foxtrot 12, request pushback and engine start.
Austrian 551, Wien ground, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast, Austrian 551.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320
Austrian 45
aircraft.
Golf at gate Foxtrot 17 Foxtrot, request pushback.
Austrian 45 Golf, Wien ground, pushback approved.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Face
welcome aboard our
southeast.
Airbus A320. Please
Pushback
pay
and engine
attention
start
to
approved.
illuminated
Face
signs
southeast,
and
Austrian
crew
45
instructions,
Golf.
including the following safety procedures. The safety card is important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust the mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch
Austrian
and put it to your
551,
head.
request
Fasten
taxi to the
tapes around
active.
your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust.
Austrian 551,
Do not
runway 29
inflate the
taxi
life
via
jacket
Blue
inside
Whiskey
the
Echo
aircraft.
X-ray 2 Mike
When
Alpha 1.
outside, inflate it by pulling
Runway
the toggle.
29 taxi via Blue
If it
Whiskey,
fails to
Echo X-ray
inflate
2,
or needs
Mike
topping
Alpha
up,
1,
blow
Austrian
into the
551.
There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding your safety on board can be found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
Cockpit to ground.
All aircraft
We have a good
advise
engine start.
information key
You can
on
disconnect.
current QNH 0999.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
Austrian 551, contact Wien Tower 119.4.
Contact Tower 119.4, Austrian 551.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Austrian 9 Echo Victor at ramp Echo for 5, request pushback.
Austrian 9 Echo Victor, Wien ground, hold position for traffic, I'll call you back.
Hold position Austrian 9 Echo Victor.
Austrian 45 Golf, ready to taxi to the active.
Austrian 45 Golf, runway 29er taxi via Whiskey, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1.
Runway 29er taxi via Whiskey, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1, Austrian 45 Golf.
Austrian 547 Bravo at Rem Foxtrot for 9er, request pushback.
Austrian 547 Bravo, Wien ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast, Austrian 547 Bravo.
Austrian 547 Bravo, runway 29er taxi via Whiskey, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1.
Runway 29er taxi via Whiskey, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1, Austrian 547 Bravo.
Austrian 9 Echo Victor, Wien ground, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast, Austrian 9 Echo Victor.
Austrian 547 Bravo, contact Wien Tower 119er decimal 4.
Contact Tower 119er decimal 4A, Austrian 547 Bravo.
Austrian 9 Echo Victor, request taxi.
Austrian 9 Echo Victor, runway 29er taxi via Whiskey, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1.
Runway 29 taxi via Whiskey, Echo X-ray 2, Mike Alpha 1, Austrian 9, Echo Victor.
Peoples 101, gate Charlie 33, request pushback and engine start. Peoples 101, Wien ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest, Peoples 101. Austrian 45 Golf, contact Wien Tower 119.4, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 119.4, Austrian 45 Golf, have a good morning. Austrian 45 Golf, holding short, runway 29er.
Austrian 45 Golf, Wien Tower, wind 120 at 6, runway 29er, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 29er, cleared for takeoff, Austrian 45 Golf.
Austrian 547 Bravo, contact Wien radar 129.05.
Contact Wien radar 129.05, Austrian 547 Bravo.
Approaching 29.
Austrian 9, Echo Victor, ready for departure, runway 29er.
On runway
Austrian 9 Echo Victor, hold short of
29.
29er departing traffic.
Wilco, hold short of 29er for traffic, Austrian 9 Echo Victor.
radar 129.05, Austrian 45 Golf. Wien radar, Austrian 45 Golf, good morning, 2,300 feet.
Austrian 45 Golf, Wien radar identified, climb to flight level 160.
Climb to flight level 160, Austrian 45 Golf.
Flight level
Center on 124.4 Austrian 45 Golf, have a good morning. Vienna Center, Austrian 45 Golf, climbing flight level 137 for flight level 160.
Austrian 45 Golf, Vienna Center, radar contact, climb to flight level 320.
Climb to flight level 320, Austrian 45 Golf.
Vienna Center, Austrian 551. Good morning. Climbing flight level 120 for flight level 150 direct launch.
Austrian 551, Vienna Center, identified, climb to flight level 300.
118.375, Austrian 45 Golf, bye-bye. Prague Center, Austrian 45 Golf, flight level 317.
Austrian 45 Golf, Prague Center, radar contact. Luxwing Zulu Zulu, contact Toronto Control 127.45, bye-bye. Center on 127.45, Luxwing Zulu Zulu, have a good morning. 2.0.4 red nose 1950. Austrian 200, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Austrian 200.
Ryanair 13 Mike Quebec, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, Ryanair 13, Mike Quebec.
Ryanair 8559, contact Warsaw Control 127.45, bye-bye.
Center on 127.45, Ryanair 8559.
Austrian 45 Golf, contact Langen radar 127.6, bye-bye.
Center on 127.6, Austrian 45 Golf. Langen radar, Austrian 45 Golf, good morning, flight level 320.
Austrian 45 Golf, Langen radar, radar contact.
Langen radar Air Baltic 5 Kilo Hotel, flight level 206.
Air Baltic 5 Kilo Hotel, Langen radar identified, continue climb to flight level 340.
Continue climb to flight level 340, Air Baltic 5 Kilo Hotel.
Langen radar, Nordwind 9 Yankee Alpha, flight level 339er.
Nordwind 9 Yankee Alpha, Langen radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 6 Tango Tango, Langen radar, expect Rocket 1 Alpha, runway 08 left. Expect Rocket 1 Alpha, runway 08 left, Lufthansa 6 Tango Tango. Turkish 1 Victor Delta Heavy, Langen radar, expect Batty 6 Alpha, runway 25 left.
Expect 96 Alpha, runway 25 left, Turkish 1 Victor Delta Heavy.
Langen radar, Magic Sun 1026, good morning, flight level 360.
Magic Sun 1026, Langen radar identified.
Langen radar, City Ireland 2, Charlie Juliet, flight level 061.
City Ireland 2, Charlie Juliet, Langen radar, radar contact. Sun Express 8, Quebec Hotel, Langen radar, expect Domax 1 Alpha, runway 23 left.
Expect Domax 1 Alpha, runway 23 left, Sun Express 8, Quebec Hotel.
Berlin 304, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Berlin 304.
Langen radar, south wind 1 Charlie Whiskey, good morning, flight level 259er.
Southwind 1 Charlie Whiskey, Langen radar, radar contact.
Langen radar, KLM 70 Zulu, flight level 350.
KLM 70 Zulu, Langen radar, radar contact. Southwind 1 Charlie Whiskey, Domax 1 Alpha, runway 23 left. Report ready for descent.
Domax 1 Alpha, runway 23 left, ready for descent, Southwind 1 Charlie Whiskey.
Southwind 1 Charlie Whiskey, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0980.
Descend to 3,000 feet, Southwind 1 Charlie Whiskey.
Sun Express 8, Quebec Hotel, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0980.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0980, Sun Express 8, Quebec Hotel.
Berlin 304, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Berlin 304.
Air France 48, Bravo Papa Langen radar, radar contact.
Langen radar, Lufthansa 97, good morning, flight level 240.
Lufthansa 97, Langen radar, radar contact. Berlin 304, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 0987.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 0987, Berlin 304.
Turkish 1 Victor Delta Heavy, Batty 6 Alpha, runway 25 left. Report ready for descent.
Batty 6 Alpha, runway 25 left. Ready for descent. Turkish 1 Victor Delta Heavy.
Turkish 1 Victor Delta Heavy, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 0979.
Descend to 6,000 feet, Turkish 1 Victor Delta Heavy.
Lufthansa 97, Spiza 5 Alpha, runway 25 left. Report ready for descent.
Spiza 5 Alpha, runway 25 left, ready for descent, Lufthansa 97.
Lufthansa 97, Frankfurt Main landing, runway 25 left.
Frankfurt Main, landing runway 25 left, Lufthansa 97.
Berlin 304, contact Langen radar, approach 136.13.
Contact Langen radar approach, 136.13, Berlin 304.
Lufthansa 97, descend to flight level 220.
Descend to flight level 220, Lufthansa 97.
Langen radar, Lufthansa 2414, good morning, flight level 259er.
Lufthansa 2414, Langen radar, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 370.
Continue climb to flight level 370, Lufthansa 2414.
Air Baltic 5 Kilo Hotel, contact Bremen radar 125.8, bye-bye.
Epsilon 125.8, Air Baltic 5 Kilo Hotel, bye-bye.
Langen radar, beeline 7 Delta Delta, flight level 240. Beeline 7 Delta Delta, Langen radar identified. Lufthansa 2414, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Contact Prague Center 118.375, Lufthansa 2414.
Langen radar, cargo jet 3296 heavy, flight level 400.
Cargo jet 3296 heavy, Langen radar, radar contact. Easy for 8 uniform kilo, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Center on 118.375, easy for 8 uniform kilo, have a good morning.
Langen radar, Lufthansa Foray Papa Papa, flight level 359er.
Lufthansa for Papa Papa, Langen radar identified. Cargo jet 3296 heavy, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, cargo jet 3296 heavy.
Good morning, Langen radar, Uzbek 231 heavy, descending via Debbie 1 Alpha, flight level 248.
Uzbek 231 heavy, Langen radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 97, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Lufthansa 97.
Austrian 45 Golf, request altitude change.
Austrian 45 Golf Roger, say new altitude.
Request flight level 360, Austrian 45 Golf.
Austrian 45 Golf Roger, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Austrian 45 Golf.
City Ireland 2, Charlie Juliet, Langen radar. Expect Goxley 1 Romeo, runway 08 left.
Expect Goxley 1 Romeo, runway 08 left, City Ireland 2, Charlie Juliet.
Lufthansa 97, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Lufthansa 97.
Osbeck 231 Heavy, descend to flight level 230.
Descend to flight level 230, Osbeck 231 Heavy.
Lufthansa 6 Tango Tango, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65, Lufthansa 6 Tango Tango.
Nordwind 9 Yankee Alpha, Langen radar, expect Norco 2 Alpha, runway 18 right.
Expect Norco 2 Alpha, runway 18 right, Nordwind 9 Yankee Alpha.
Turkish 1 Victor Delta Heavy, contact Brussels Control 125.0, have a good morning.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0, Turkish 1 Victor Delta Heavy.
Lange Radar, Lufthansa 302, flight level 359er. Lufthansa 302, Langen radar, radar contact. Magic Sun 1026, contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Center on 125.1, Magic Sun 1026, have a good morning.
Southwind 1 Charlie Whiskey, contact Dusseldorf approach 128.655.
Contact Dusseldorf approach 128.655, Southwind 1 Charlie Whiskey.
Lufthansa 97, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Lufthansa 97.
Langen radar, Ethiopian 3681 Heavy. Good morning, flight level 339er.
Ethiopian 3681 Heavy, Langen radar, radar contact. Ryanair 17 Sierra Quebec, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Ryanair 17 Sierra Quebec, bye-bye.
Lufthansa for November Hotel, Langen radar, expect Karlsruhe 1 Echo, runway 07. Expect Karlsruhe 1 Echo, runway 07, Lufthansa 4 November Hotel.
Ausbeck 231 Heavy, descend to flight level 190.
Descent to flight level 190, Uzbek 231 Heavy.
KLM 70 Zulu, contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1, KLM 70 Zulu, have a good morning.
Nordwind 9 Yankee Alpha, descend to flight level 280.
Descend to flight level 280, Nordwind 9 Yankee Alpha.
Polish Air Force 130, contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Center on 125.1, Polish Air Force 130. Have a good morning.
Lufthansa 97, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 0987.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 0987, Lufthansa 97.
Austrian for 5 Golf, contact Langen radar 118.75.
Contact Langen radar 118.75, Austrian 45 Golf. Langen radar, Austrian 45 Golf, flight level 360.
Austrian 45 Golf, Langen radar, radar contact.
Langen radar, Speedbird 700 Whiskey, good morning, flight level 350.
Speedbird 700 Whiskey, Langen radar, radar contact.
Langen radar, KLM 70 Zulu, flight level 350.
KLM 70 Zulu, Langen radar identified. Speedbird 700 Whiskey, contact Langen radar 127.6.
Center on 127.6, Speedbird 700 Whiskey.
KLM 70 Zulu, Langen radar, expect Norku 2 Alpha, runway 18 right.
Expect Norku 2 Alpha, runway 18 right, KLM 70 Zulu.
Langen radar, Speedbird 87 Bravo, flight level tree 80.
Speedbird 87 Bravo, Langen radar, radar contact.
Langen radar, Shamrock 660, flight level tree 50.
Shamrock 660, Langen radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 4 Uniform Alpha, contact Langen radar 127.6.
Center on 127.6, Lufthansa for Uniform Alpha.
KLM 70 Zulu, Norku 2 Alpha, runway 18 right. Report ready for descent.
Norku 2 Alpha, runway 18 right, ready for descent, KLM 70 Zulu.
KLM 70 Zulu, descend to flight level 280.
Descent to flight level 280, KLM 70 Zulu.
Austrian 45 Golf, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
Center on 119.175, Austrian 45 Golf. Amsterdam radar, Austrian 45 Golf, flight level 360.
Austrian 45 Golf, Amsterdam radar identified. winning 3 X-ray X-ray, contact Brussels control 125.0.
Center on 125.0, viewing 3 X-ray X-ray, bye-bye. Radar, Delta 93 Heavy, flight level 320.
Delta 93 Heavy, Amsterdam radar identified.
Amsterdam radar, Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor, descending via Logan 2 Hotel, flight level 256.
Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor, Amsterdam radar, radar contact. Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor, contact London Control 118.475.
Center on 118.475, Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0. Have a good morning.
Center on 125.0, KLM 29 Mike.
KLM 1475, contact Brussels Control 125.0. Center on 125.0, KLM 147.
Beeline 1 Zulu Tango, good morning, flight level for 03.
Beeline 1 Zulu Tango, Amsterdam radar. Good morning, radar contact. Continue descent to flight level 390.
Continue descent to flight level 390, Beeline 1 Zulu Tango.
Amsterdam radar, Magic Sun 1026, flight level 360.
Magic Sun 1026, Amsterdam radar. Radar contact. Alpha, contact Brussels, control 125.0. Center on 125.0, KLM 85 Alpha. Amsterdam radar, good day identified. Continue descent to 2,000 feet, QNH 0976. Continue descent to 2,000 feet, QNH 0976, KLM 055. Contact Langen radar 118.75. Have a good day.
Center on 118.75 KLM 33 Mike, bye bye.
Good day Amsterdam radar KLM 70 Zulu descending via Norku 2 Alpha, flight level 265. KLM 70 Zulu Amsterdam radar identified. KLM 639, contact Brussels control 125.0, bye-bye. Center on 125.0, KLM 639. Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot, Amsterdam radar, expect Logan 2 Hotel, runway 27 right. Expect Logan 2 Hotel, runway 27 right. Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot. Amsterdam radar, KLM 38 Zulu. Good day descending via Norku 2 Alpha. Flight level 261. Zulu, Amsterdam radar identified. KLM for 65, contact Brussels Control 125.0. Have a good day.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0, KLM for 65.
Ryanair 56 Kilo Kilo, contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Center on 125.0, Ryanair 56 Kilo Kilo.
KLM 77 uniform, contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0, 8LM77 uniform.
Austrian for 5 Golf, Amsterdam radar, expect Logan 2 Hotel, runway 27 right.
Expect Logan 2 Hotel, runway 27 right, Austrian 45 Golf.
Beeline 1 Zulu Tango, contact Langen radar 118.75.
Center on 118.75, Beeline 1 Zulu Tango, bye-bye.
KLM 055, Amsterdam radar, expect radar vectors NDB, runway 09er. Expect radar vectors NDB, runway 09er, KLM 055. Airhop 81 Yankee, contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0, Airhop 81 Yankee.
KLM 20 Charlie, contact Langen radar 118.75, bye-bye.
Center on 118.75, LM20 Charlie.
Feniks A320 for Foxtrot, Logan 2 Hotel, runway 27 right, report ready for descent. 2 Hotel, runway 27 right, ready for descent. Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot.
Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250, Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot.
Austrian for 5 Golf, Logan 2 Hotel, runway 27 right, report ready for descent.
Logan 2 Hotel, runway 27 right, call when ready, Austrian 45 Golf. Austrian 45 Golf, approaching our top of descent, ready for lower.
Austrian for 5 Golf, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250, Austrian 45 Golf.
Amsterdam radar, nord wind 9 Yankee Alpha, descending via Norco 2 Alpha, flight level 267.
Nordwind 9 Yankee Alpha, Amsterdam radar identified. KLM 70 Zulu, contact SE operational information approach 131.355.
Contact ATC operational information approach 131.355, KLM 70 Zulu.
KLM 38 Zulu, contact SE operational information approach 131.355. Contact SE operational information approach 131.355, KLM 38 Zulu.
Amsterdam radar, Panhandle Tango Sierra, 6,000 feet.
Panhandle Tango Sierra, Amsterdam radar identified. KLM 055, radar vectors NDB runway 09er, report ready for descent. Radar vectors NDB runway 09er, ready for descent, KLM 055. KLM 055, Norwich landing runway 09er. Norwich landing runway 09er, KLM 055. KLM 055, contact Norwich approach 128.33. Contact Norwich approach 128.33, KLM 055.
Amsterdam radar with Malta 4807, flight level 350.
With Malta for 807, Amsterdam radar identified. Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot, contact London Control 118.475, bye-bye.
Contact London Control 118.475, Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot.
Austrian 45 Golf, contact London Control 118.475.
Contact London Control 118.475, Austrian 45 Golf, have a good day. Good morning, London Control, Austrian 45 Golf, descending via Logan 2 Hotel, flight level 305.
Austrian 45 Golf, London Control identified.
radar 119.175 with 9341.
Good morning, London Control, Speedbird 47 Charlie, descending via Aleso 1 Hotel, flight level 220.
Singapore 306 Heavy, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 0981.
Descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 0981, Singapore 306 Heavy.
Scandinavian 53 Delta, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, Scandinavian 53 Delta.
Speedbird for 7 Charlie, London Control identified.
Descend to flight level 160, Austrian 45 Golf.
KLM 81 Echo, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, KLM 81 Echo.
Speedbird 5 for 3 Quebec, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0981.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0981, Speedbird 5 for 3 Quebec.
United 904 Heavy, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, United 904 Heavy.
G Pika Hotel Alpha, contact Brussels Control 125.0, have a good morning.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0, Jeepka Hotel Alpha.
Speedbird 3 Zulu, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, Speedbird 3 Zulu.
London Control, Ryanair for 7 X-ray Golf, descending via Tosva 1 Alpha, flight level 191.
Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot, descend to flight level 160. Descend to flight level 160, Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot. Ryanair for 7 X-ray Golf, London Control identified. Singapore 306 Heavy, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, Singapore 306 Heavy.
Speedbird 543 Quebec, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, Speedbird 5 for 3, Quebec.
Ryanair 31 Alpha Golf, contact Amsterdam Radar 119.175.
Contact Amsterdam Radar 119.175, Ryanair 31 Alpha Golf. Have a good morning.
Speedbird 49 November Heavy, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, Speedbird 49er, November Heavy.
Ryanair for 7 X-ray Golf, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120 Ryanair for 7 X-ray Golf.
East flight 92 Alpha, contact leads approach 13 for decimal 58.
Contact leads approach 13 for decimal 58, East flight 92 Alpha.
Ryanair 20 Lima Echo, London Control, expect Leicester 1 Mike, runway 05 right.
Expect Leicester 1 Mike, runway 05 right, Ryanair 20 Lima Echo.
Vista 247, contact Paris Control 126, decimal for 75.
Center on 126 decimal 475, Mr. 247, bye-bye.
Austrian 45 Golf, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 0981.
Descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 0981, Austrian 45 Golf.
Ryanair 20 Lima Echo, Leicester 1 Mike, runway 05 right. Report, ready for descent.
Leicester 1 Mike, runway 05 right, ready for descent, Ryanair 20 Lima Echo.
Ryanair 20 Lima Echo, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Ryanair 20 Lima Echo.
Griffin 22 Delta, contact Brest Control 120 decimal 15, bye-bye.
Center on 120 decimal 15, Griffin 22 Delta.
Speedbird for 7 Charlie, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0981.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0981, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Alpine 37 Foxtrot Echo, contact Paris Control 119 decimal 825. Have a good morning.
Contact Paris Control 119 decimal 825. Alpine 37 Foxtrot Echo. Bye-bye.
Austrian 45 Golf, contact Heathrow Director 119 decimal 73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119 decimal 73, Austrian 45 Golf. Heathrow Director, Austrian 45 Golf, flight level 124, we have X-ray on board.
Austrian for 5 Golf, Heathrow Director. Good morning, QNH 0981, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Lambourne transition.
QNH 0981, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Lambourne transition, Austrian 45 Golf.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor 1,500 feet. Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor, welcome back. Continues. Continue, Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin
Austrian for 5 Golf, cleared direct Lambourne, cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Cleared direct Lambourne, cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 27 right, Austrian 45 Golf.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 47 Charlie, flight level 087 with information X-ray.
Speedbird for 7 Charlie, Heathrow Director, QNH 0981, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the big in transition.
QNH QNH 0981, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the big in transition. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Virgin for 6 Kilo Heavy, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505. Have a good morning.
Contact Tower 118.505, Virgin for 6 Kilo Heavy.
Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor, turn right, heading 355.
Turn right, heading 355, Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor.
Speedbird for 7 Charlie, cleared direct Biggin, cross Biggin at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Cleared direct Biggin, cross Biggin at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Speedbird for 7 Charlie.
Heathrow Director, Spinnaker A4 Foxtrot. Good morning, flight level 117, we have X-ray.
Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor, turn right heading 085. Expect further clearance in about 26 miles.
Turn right, heading 085, Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor.
Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot, Heathrow Director, QNH 0981. Expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Lambourne transition.
QNH 0981. Expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Lambourne transition. Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot.
KLM 81 Echo, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Over to Tower 118.505, KLM 81 Echo.
United 9-0 for Heavy, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Contact Tower 118.505, United 9-0 for Heavy.
Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot, cleared direct Lambourne. Cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Cleared direct Lambourne. Cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 27 right. Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot.
All aircraft be advised information Yankee now current QNH 0982. Speedbird 3 Zulu, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 118.505, Speedbird 3 Zulu.
Singapore 306 Heavy, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Over to Tower 118.505, Singapore 306 Heavy.
American 732 Heavy, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Contact Tower 118.505, American 732 Heavy. Have a good one.
Heathrow Director, Shamrock 38 Alpha, flight level 113 with the numbers.
Shamrock 38 Alpha, Heathrow Director. Good morning, QNH 0982. Expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Bovingdon transition.
QNH 0982. Expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Bovingdon transition. Shamrock 38 Alpha.
Speedbird for 9er, November Heavy. Contact Heathrow Tower 118.505. Have a good morning.
Over to Tower 118.505. Speedbird for 9er, November Heavy.
Shamrock 38 Alpha, cleared direct Bovingdon, cross Bovingdon at or above 7,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Thank you.
Cleared direct Bovingdon, cross Bovingdon at or above 7,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 27 right, Shamrock 38 Alpha.
Speedbird 543 Quebec, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505. Bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.505. Speedbird 543 Quebec. Have a good morning.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird. 8D Sierra, heavy. 1,100 feet. We have Yankee.
Speedbird 8D Sierra Heavy Heathrow Director QNH 0982. Expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Ockham transition.
QNH 0982. Expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Ockham transition. Speedbird 8D Sierra Heavy.
Speedbird 8 D Sierra Heavy, cleared direct Ockham, cross Ockham at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Cleared direct Ockham, cross Ockham at or above 7,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 27 right, Speedbird 8D Sierra Heavy.
Austrian 45 Golf, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Over to Tower 118.505, Austrian 45 Golf, bye-bye. Heathrow Tower, Austrian 45 Golf, ILS runway 27 right.
Austrian 45 Golf, Heathrow Tower, continue.
Wilco, Austrian 45 Golf.
KLM 81 Echo, wind 310 at 12, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right, clear to land, KLM 81 Echo.
KLM 81 Echo, exit left at Alpha 8.
Exit left at Alpha 8, KLM 81 Echo.
Speedbird 543 Quebec, go around. Fly runway center line, maintain 2,500 feet.
Going round. Fly runway center line. Maintain 2,500 feet. Speedbird 543 Quebec.
Speedbird 543 Quebec, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73. Speedbird 543 Quebec.
Singapore 306 Heavy, go around. Fly runway center line, maintain 2,500 feet.
Going round. Fly runway center line, maintain 2,500 feet, Singapore 306 Heavy.
Singapore 306 Heavy, contact Heathrow Director 119.73. Talk to you in a bit.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, Singapore 306 Heavy. Talk to you in a bit.
Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 47 Charlie, ILS runway 27 right.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Heathrow Tower, continue.
Wilco, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Austrian 45 Golf, wind 310 at 12, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land, Austrian 45 Golf. Austrian 45 Golf, wind check.
Approaching. 27.
Wind 310
right.
at 12.
Above. 200.
Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor, ILS runway 27 right.
100.
Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor, Heathrow Tower, continue.
Roger, Speedbird 16 Hotel
40,
Victor.
30, 20, retard. Retard.
I think you can do better than that.
Austrian 45 Golf, exit left at Alpha Bravo 11.
Exit left at Alpha Bravo 11, Austrian 45 Golf.
Heathrow Tower, Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot, ILS runway 27 right.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, wind 310 at 12, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot, Heathrow Tower, continue.
Roger, Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, exit left at Alpha 8.
Exit left at Alpha 8, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties.
Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor, wind 310 at 12, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Sign has been switched off.
Runway 27 right, cleared to land. Speedbird 16 Hotel Victor.
May now be used. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
Shamrock 38 Alpha, contact Heathrow Tower 118, decimal 505.
Over to Tower 118, decimal 505, Shamrock 38 Alpha. Have a good morning.
Heathrow Director, beeline 2093. Good morning, flight level 115, we have Yankee on board.
Beeline 2093, Heathrow Director. Good morning, QNH 0982. Expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Lambourne transition.
QNH 0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Lambourne transition, beeline 2093.
Speedbird 3 Zulu, turn right, heading 150.
Turn right, heading 150, Speedbird 3 Zulu.
Beeline 2093, cleared direct Lambourne, cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Cleared direct Lambourne, cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right, beeline 2093.
Speedbird 8D Sierra Heavy, contact Heathrow Tower 118, decimal 505.
Over to Tower 118, decimal 505, Speedbird 8D Sierra Heavy.
Speedbird 3 Zulu, 8 miles from Safe 27R, turn right, heading 240, maintain 2,500 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Turn right, heading 240, 2,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 27 right, Speedbird 3 Zulu.
Heathrow Director, Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot. Good morning, 2,700 feet.
Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot, welcome back. Continue.
Continue Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot.
Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot, turn right, heading 345.
Turn right, heading 345, Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot.
Speedbird 5 for 3 Quebec, turn right, heading 150.
Turn right, heading 150, Speedbird 5 for 3, Quebec.
Heathrow Director Delta 50, heavy 1,100 feet, we have Yankee on board.
Delta 50 Heavy Heathrow Director. Good morning, QNH 0982. Expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Bovingdon transition.
QNH 0982. Expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Bovingdon transition. Delta 50 Heavy.
Speedbird 5 for 3 Quebec, 8 miles from Sev 27R, turn right, heading 240, maintain 2,500 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Turn right, heading 240, 2,500 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Speedbird 5 for 3 Quebec.
Singapore 306 Heavy, 8 miles from CF27R. Turn right, heading 240, maintain 2,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Turn right, heading 240, 2,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 27 right, Singapore 306 Heavy.
Speedbird 3 Zulu, contact Heathrow Tower 118, decimal 505. Have a good morning.
Contact Tower 118, decimal 505, Speedbird 3 Zulu.
Delta 50 Heavy, cleared direct Bovingdon, cross Bovingdon at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Cleared direct Bovingdon, cross Bovingdon at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Delta 50 Heavy.
Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot, turn right, heading 090. Expect further clearance in about 26 miles.
Turn right, heading 090, Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo, flight level 093. We have Yankee on board.
Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo Heathrow Director, good morning QNH 0982. Expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Bovingdon transition.
QNH 0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Bovingdon transition. Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo.
Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo cleared direct Bovingdon. Cross Bovingdon at or above 7,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Cleared direct Bovingdon. Cross Bovingdon at or above 7,000 feet. Cleared ILS runway 27 right. Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo.
Speedbird 543 Quebec, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.505, Speedbird 543 Quebec.
Singapore 306 Heavy, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Over to Tower 118.505, Singapore 306 Heavy. Bye-bye.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 87 Bravo, flight level 116, we have Yankee.
Speedbird 87 Bravo Heathrow Director, QNH 0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Lambourne transition.
QNH 0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Lambourne transition, Speedbird 87 Bravo.
Speedbird 87 Bravo, cleared direct Lambourne, cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Cleared direct Lambourne, cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Speedbird 87 Bravo.
Scandinavian 53 Delta, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505, have a good morning.
Over to Tower 118.505, Scandinavian 53 Delta, have a good morning.
Heathrow Director, Lufthansa 902, flight level 115 with the numbers.
Lufthansa 902 Heathrow Director, QNH 0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Lambourne transition.
QNH 0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Lambourne transition, Lufthansa 902.
Heathrow Director, Virgin 154 Heavy, 111100, we have Yankee on board.
Virgin 154 Heavy Heathrow Director, QNH 0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Ockham transition.
QNH 0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Ockham transition, Virgin 150 for Heavy.
Lufthansa 902, cleared direct Lambourne. Cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Cleared direct Lambourne, cross Lambourne at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Lufthansa 902.
Beeline 2093, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Contact Tower 118.505, Beeline 2093.
Virgin 154 Heavy, cleared direct Ockham, cross Ockham at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Cleared direct Ockham, cross Ockham at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Virgin 154 Heavy.
Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot, 8 miles from CF27R, turn right heading 240, maintain 2,500 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Turn right, heading 240, 2,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 27 right, Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot.
Heathrow Director, Singapore 306 Heavy, 2,600 feet.
Singapore 306 Heavy, welcome back, continue.
Continue, Singapore 306 Heavy.
Singapore 306 Heavy, turn right, heading 355.
Turn right, heading 355, Singapore 306 Heavy.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 9 Quebec. Good morning, 6,800 feet, we have Yankee on board. Speedbird 9 Quebec, Heathrow Director. Good morning, QNH 0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Bovingdon transition. QNH 0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Bovingdon transition. Speedbird 9 Quebec. Speedbird 9 Quebec, cleared direct Bovingdon, cross Bovingdon at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right. Cleared direct Bovingdon, cross Bovingdon at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Speedbird 9 Quebec. Singapore 306 Heavy, turn right heading 085, expect further clearance at about 26 miles.
Turn right, heading 085, Singapore 306 Heavy.
Virgin 150 for Heavy, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Contact Tower 118.505, Virgin 154 Heavy.
Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Contact Tower 118.505, Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 9 Echo Whiskey Heavy, good morning, flight level 105, we have Yankee on board.
Speedbird 9 Echo Whiskey Heavy, Heathrow Director, QNH 0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Ockham transition.
QNH 0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Ockham transition, Speedbird 9 Echo Whiskey Heavy.
Speedbird 9 Echo Whiskey Heavy, cleared direct Ockham, cross Ockham at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Cleared direct Ockham, cross Ockham at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Speedbird 9 Echo Whiskey Heavy.
Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 118.505, Speedbird 38 Delta Bravo.
Heathrow Director, Virgin 8 Yankee Heavy, good morning, 10,800 feet, we have Yankee on board.
Delta 50 Heavy, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Over to Tower 118.505, Delta 50 Heavy, have a good morning.
Virgin 8 Yankee Heavy, Heathrow Director, good morning, QNH 0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Ockham transition.
QNH0982, expect the ILS runway 27 right with the Ockham transition, Virgin 8 Yankee Heavy.
Virgin 8, Yankee Heavy, cleared direct Ockham, cross Ockham at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Cleared direct Ockham, cross Ockham at or above 7,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 27 right, Virgin 8 Yankee Heavy.
Speedbird 9, Echo Whiskey Heavy, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 118.505, Speedbird 9, Echo Whiskey Heavy, have a good morning.
Speedbird 87 Bravo, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Over to Tower 118.505, Speedbird 87 Bravo, have a good morning.
Heathrow Director Spinnaker, A4 Foxtrot. Good morning, 1,200 feet.
Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot, welcome back. Continue.
Continue Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot.
Passengers boarding started.
All aircraft be advised information Zulu now current QNH 0983.
When disembarking, please take care and hold on to the handrails while walking down the stairs. Please ensure that you supervise your children, and for your own safety, do not walk underneath the wing.
Singapore 306 Heavy, turn right, heading 150.
Turn right, heading 150, Singapore 306 Heavy.
Lufthansa 902, contact Heathrow Tower 118.505.
Over to Tower 118.505, Lufthansa 902.
Spinnaker 8 for Foxtrot, turn right, heading 360.
Turn right, heading 360, Spinnaker 84 Foxtrot.
Singapore 306 Heavy, 8 miles from CEF27R, turn right, heading 235. Maintain 2,500 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS runway 27 right.
Turn right, heading 235, 2,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 27 right, Singapore 306 Heavy.
Austrian 45 Golf radio check.
Austrian for 5 Golf reading you loud and clear.